We're technology neutral in relation to technology, so we're not going to have a regulation on blockchain. We are in the process now with the Blockchain Observatory and Forum of analyzing areas like smart contracts, utility initial coin offerings, secondary markets, infrastructure liability, to see if legislation is needed in order to enable blockchain, but which shouldn't be just confined to this technology. It should be future-proofed for the next wave of technological development. Right now, we had the FinTech Action Plan, which was published, and among the things it sets out is that we're going to be evaluating crypto assets and evaluating initial coin offerings to see if legislation is needed. We're not rushing in. You have the regulation on crowdfunding platforms, but which is not specifically for blockchain, though they could be blockchain. And in other areas, the smart contracts and others, we're looking at it for the next College of Commissioners. We're doing the analysis now. Again, we don't want to rush in with bad legislation. It's the worst thing that you could do. It's an analysis that's for the next college in a year and a half in principle. We're very interested in getting the input from startups on the FinTech Action Plan, which is obviously just a part of blockchain. We had very many contributions that were very useful, but now with the Blockchain Observatory and Forum, we've both set up 2 working groups, which were an open call for proposals, and now we have a community forum, and we have several open conferences coming up, as well as through our Startup EU platform, Startup Europe platform, which is not confined to blockchain, but we're also making policy recommendations based on input from startups coming from that. It looks like a very dynamic scene. At the very beginning, it was very financial sector and cryptocurrency based, coming from Bitcoin and being taken up fairly early by the banks, which are still strong actors, and we still have strong actors in the crypto, let's say, asset space. But now you see very much people moving in and finding solutions in the areas of health, of supply chain, trade finance, into other areas like energy, peer-to-peer, social media, really an expansion, and you see the strength of the startup scene. Maybe a last comment is you see a lot of ICOs, the legitimate ICOs for blockchain infrastructure. So actually building what could be the next stage of the internet, a decentralized internet. In the EU, I think you're getting a lot more applications throughout the societal areas. I think maybe a little more in the areas of health, energy, transport, though these are present in the markets like North America and partially in Asia. Maybe a little bit less just financial based.